Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday's edition of the vlog. I'm on the road today going to the Sunshine Coast up near Noosa, so driving there to lock in a CBTV episode with Luke Huntley, and he's a snake catcher up this way. Awesome guy, really knowledgeable and loves his animals, so it's a great thing to be able to showcase that sort of passion. I thought I'd just check in and let you know what's going on. I'm always on the road, whether it's for the business, for CBTV, or cold-blooded, and obviously I've got my day job, which is being a chef at Aged Care. So I've got a few things that keep me busy during the week, but anyway, I just thought I'd let you know what we're getting up to. Sort of boring stuff, sort of talking to people about how the episode's going to go, structure the episode, any sort of ideas on what we can do for the episode. Other than that, I'll see if I can get a bit of footage for you all. I may be able to get some stuff at Luke's place, but then again, that's sort of, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I thought I'd just let you know that I'm on the road today, and I'll check in with you a bit later. So all finished up at the meeting with Luke Huntley, snake catcher Noosa, and we've locked him in for an episode, which is fantastic. So just on the route home now. Traffic going north is quite terrible, but going south seems to be alright. So it looks like I'll be home just in time to pick up the two girls and spend a bit of family time, which is good. So what I will do is, instead of filming a whole lot of boring driving and vlogging while I'm driving, which I shouldn't be doing anyway, son's a bit in a terrible position there, but anyway, I will cut it here and we'll talk reptiles when I get back home. Until then. So back home now, and I'll just give you a bit of an update on the wormers and the spotters, which have been breeding non-stop here, which is a good thing because we are hoping to get these albino spotters. As you know, I keep talking about every single episode, but it's a good thing to have considering it's a big project. So the spotters seem to be doing pretty well for themselves right now. I think they've had a bit of a break. The Woma, on the other hand, is looking chunky as, so I'll give you some footage of that now to show you how chunky this girl is and how she's going, because I think she's going to produce over 5 eggs, which would be a good thing, and it looks like it's going to be over 5 fertile eggs, which is even better. So I'll show you a bit of footage on that and show you how big she's gotten after since the last vlog. As you can see there, pretty much from where she's curved, it's gone chunky, 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 all the way around up here near the water bowl. Chunky, even more chunky, and then comes down to the tail. So there is a lot of egg development, especially in that area right there. So it's a good thing to see that the female Woma is producing, it looks like, a lot of eggs. So she's going to get even more chunky as the days go on, which is a great sign. One thing that I will touch on, considering I went to the Sunshine Coast, was the fact that obviously the Sunshine virus started on the Sunshine Coast. So a big thing that I like to do when I've done a trip like that, and it's more ease of mind for me and of course for the animals, is I always make sure before I get in the garage I send somebody out, get the F10 for me. And I normally use just the disinfectant, but in some cases I use the 5 to 500 ml of water ratio as well, just so that extra barrier as well. And of course have a shower, extra precautions again. But this is the sort of stuff that I do after and before expos, just in case you don't want to interact with your animals later on and them accidentally contract something that you've brought back from a certain area or a certain collection. You just never know, so it's better to be safe, and that's 100% up to each keeper. But in my opinion, it should be done every time you leave to go see a collection or go up further north, just as a precaution, because you just never know what you can bring back into your own collection, and you'd hate to have that transmitted to your snakes or reptiles where they will eventually pass. So a bit of a caution warning there. Just make sure that you check and do the necessary precautions with the F10. It will kill viruses as long as you've got a high potency mix there, so it's a good option to have, and make sure you've always got it on stock, of course. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. A little bit of a informative vlog this episode, doing a lot of CBTV meetings to get a few more people interested and locking them in for episodes. So we've got Reptile Rehab coming up in a couple of weeks. We've got Luke's Reptile Kingdom after that. I've also got my baby boy due on the 19th, which is exciting as well. So there's a few things going on, and I think we'll book Luke in for either the 28th or the start of October, when the season is picking up and ramping up a bit more, and we can get some really good footage of Eastern Browns, Carpet Pythons, Red Bellies, stuff like that. So stay tuned for a lot of that stuff. CBTV is launching in mid-September, so keep an eye out for that. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for any of my daily activities that I do throughout the week. And other than that, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Monday.